Today, we received an insane update on MAVUIKA's kit, and if these details are accurate, MAVUIKA might just be the most overpowered character we've seen in Genshin so far. To put it simply, she could combine the abilities of all the Natlan characters into one. In this video, I'll break down all the new information we've learned about MAVUIKA. And that's not all, there's also some news about the playable harbingers, which I'll cover as well. However, keep in mind that this is early information, so some details might change before the final release. This info comes from Irise and Uncle 404. MAVUIKA's Nightsoul exploration mechanic is her motorcycle, and it's unlike anything we've seen in the game. This bike combines the abilities of every Natlan character's Nightsoul mechanic. With it, MAVUIKA can fly like Chasca, hover like Ororon, climb walls like Kachina and Xilonen, walk on water like Mualani, move quickly on land like Xilonen, shoot rope hooks like Kinich. A cool comparison can be made between MAVUIKA and Furina. Just like how Furina's kit combines both Ujia and Numa elements, MAVUIKA's Nightsoul mechanic seems to combine the exploration tools of all the Natlan characters. From flying and climbing to walking on water, her bike offers the full package. Earlier, there were rumors that MAVUIKA might have a bike in her kit, and now, with Chasca flying on a revolver in the beta, it looks like MAVUIKA's bike is almost certain to be part of her abilities. Let's move on to what we know about the rest of MAVUIKA's kit. MAVUIKA is a 5-star Pyro Claymore user, and her kit seems incredibly versatile. The leak suggesting that MAVUIKA will be both an on-field and off-field sub-DPS character seems credible. It's also mentioned that her kit includes mechanisms to boost the entire team's survivability, and now that we know she can use the abilities of every Natlan character, this makes even more sense. According to information from FAL, MAVUIKA's skill has several states. Fast Press performs cooperative attacks. Long Press grants infusion, buffing her attacks. Both options consume Night Spirit points, which likely means her skill is tied to her bike. MAVUIKA can assist Hydro and attack-based characters, and her Pyro application efficiency is said to be similar to Raiden Shogun's elemental skill. This makes sense since she's designed as an off-field character. One of her constellations increases the number of characters in the team with the Nightsoul state. For example, if 2 Natlan characters are in the team, this constellation will count it as if 3 Natlan characters are present. It hasn't been confirmed which constellation this is yet. Moreover, MAVUIKA is expected to become a strong meta contender once her C2 constellation is unlocked, and at C6, she can buff herself and become a powerful on-field character. Her elemental burst delivers a single hit that deals damage every 2 seconds, meaning you'll have consistent burst damage over time, adding even more power to her already packed kit. Honestly, I can't wait for the 5.2 release, and the reason is simple: the beta for 5.3 will begin shortly after. Version 5.3 marks the end of the Natlan Archon quest, which means that MAVUIKA will likely be released in this update. Update 5.2 is set to release on November 20th, while MAVUIKA's banner is expected to drop on January 1st, 2025. According to Uncle 404, Columbina and Sandrone are reportedly going to be playable in the future. For those who love Sandrone, this is fantastic news. She's been a fan favorite for a while, and her possible inclusion as a playable character has a lot of players hyped. We also received information that Child will receive a lore buff in the future. This means he probably won't remain the lowest ranked harbinger, which should be very interesting to see. Unfortunately, it seems like Dator is most likely not going to be playable, which is a bit disappointing for those who were looking forward to controlling this complex and sinister character. That's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think about MAVUIKA and her kit. Are you excited about her abilities and gameplay potential? I'd love to hear your thoughts.